Yesterday in the mail, I got a brand new KitchenAid. So today we're going to attempt to make a loaf of bread. I've made homemade bread before in a bread maker, but I've never like baked a loaf in the oven. Okay, so first you're supposed to take 2 cups of warm water. This is supposed to make 2 good sized loaves. Okay, and then I have it written down on a piece of paper. 2 cups of warm water, 1 tablespoon of active dry yeast. Okay, so you sprinkle that in the water. A 1/4 cup of honey. This is some locally made honey. You might just want to mix that up together. And then you want to let that sit for 10 minutes until it gets really bubbly. So we'll come back in 10 minutes. Okay, so it's been 10 minutes. Now it's time to add in 2 tablespoons of melted butter, 2 teaspoons of salt, 4 cups of flour. Okay, so I don't know if that's how it's supposed to look, but that's what we got. That's what we're working with. We're supposed to leave it in a bowl, covered with a towel for 1 hour, and then we'll come back. So it has been an hour. I have my little pans buttered, and this is how much the dough has rose. So now we get to punch it, cut it in half, and put it in the pans. You're supposed to shape it in like a little loaf. Okay. All right, loaf 1 is in its pan. Okay, now loaf 2. Okay, and then now what we do is we put them back here. We cover them up with the towel again for 1 more hour. I am going to space them apart just in case. Okay. All right, so we'll come back in 1 more hour. Okay, so it's been an hour. This is how much they've risen. So now we're going to put it in the oven at 350 for 30 minutes. We wind up having to go to town, so I just covered them up and let them cool. Okay, I'm about to taste it.
That's pretty good.
Thank you. So I guess it was a success. We're going to put on sandwiches probably tomorrow and see how it tastes. So how am I supposed to store this? In cling wrap? I don't really know. How do I store homemade bread so it doesn't like go bad in 2 days? I don't know. Y'all help me out in the comments.